We spent 3 nights at the Mandarin Oriental in Boston. The question is, can a luxury hotel also be a family-friendly hotel? Let's find out. The Mandarin Oriental in Boston is one of 40 hotels in this global luxury brand and has been awarded the Forbes 5-star designation. Mandarin Oriental hotels are known for their beautiful aesthetic, which leans into their Asian heritage, and for their luxury appointments with amenities and service to match. This hotel has over 140 rooms, a spa, fitness center, on-site dining provided by Ramsay's Kitchen, and in-room dining, just to name a few of the amenities. The Mandarin Oriental Boston is located in Boston's Back Bay area, which is just a stone's throw from the Amtrak station and within walking distance to many of Boston's premier attractions, including Fenway Park. And, as you might expect, a stay at this hotel was quite the splurge. But before we tell you how much we spent on this adventure, we'll take you on a tour of our room, the hotel, share our thoughts on the location, the on-site restaurant, Ramsay's Kitchen, and let you know whether or not we found this to be a family-friendly hotel. For our stay, we were in room 616, which was a premier deluxe room with 2 double beds and a standard view. And our first impressions of this room, particularly the bathroom, was that this was an impressive space with more room to move around in than your average hotel accommodations, which for us automatically checks one of the family-friendly boxes. The more space, the better. Our room tour starts in the entryway, where to the left you'll find a multi-purpose cabinet, and to the right, the entry to the spectacular bathroom. But more on that in a moment. Turning back to our left and opening the top door of the cabinet, we find wine glasses, bottles of water, and a miniature bottle of wine. On the other side of the cabinet, you'll find cups and a coffee maker with water already set up for use. In the lower area, you'll find a fully stocked minibar filled with cans and bottles of water, soda, and various alcoholic beverages. Next to the mini fridge, you'll find an assortment of snacks and the price list for the items in the minibar. Heading into the main area of the room, you'll find a full-length mirror with a ledge that was really convenient for storing our room keys and any other items we needed to grab on the way out. The room opens up into an airy space thanks to the large windows that bring in plenty of natural light. Overall, we found the room had a modern and contemporary feel to it, with the neutral colors and wood accents. Another family-friendly feature of the room was this huge walk-in closet with more than enough space for our family to store our luggage and our clothes. In the closet, you'll also find the laundry bag and price list, along with an umbrella for use during your stay. Moving on to the beds, you'll find a reading lamp at the headboards and a bench at the foot of each of the beds. Across from the beds, there's a dresser with 4 drawers, one of which contains the safe. Also available in the room was a table with 2 chairs that we used for dining. However, you could also use the space as a work area. And if you've been on room tours with us before, you know that I love a hotel room with a chair. It's always a nice touch to have the extra space to relax in. Taking a look at the nightstand between the 2 beds, right above we found 2 outlets, 2 USBs, and the master controls for the room. While these were the only bedside outlets, we did find that they worked well for our stay. And now, for hands down, what I found to be the grandest space in the room, the bathroom. When you see French doors, you know you're in for a treat. Entering the space, you'll find a spacious marble sink with a storage box for amenities like the shower caps, toothbrush, and toothpaste. There is plenty of drawer space, shelf space, and a scale. But my question to you is, do we really need a scale in a bathroom when we're on vacation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the bathroom, we also found robes, a bathtub, which definitely checks another family-friendly box, and a separate shower with a rainfall and handheld option, and of course, the water closet. Now, one of the things that really set this experience apart for me was receiving these complimentary treats. I just happened to mention to the concierge that our little guy is a baseball fan and that we were going to go see our home team play the Sox for his first visit to Fenway. And another nice touch is that they will gift the littles in your group with a stuffy that represents the local culture. Since we were in Boston, our little guy received a lobster. When we stayed in DC, he received a panda. This all checked another family-friendly box for us, with a special moment for our little guy, and it didn't hurt that they also provided some chocolates for us. Another nice perk of staying with the Mandarin was that we did receive nightly turn-down service with our slippers laid out and water on the nightstand. Now let's take a walk through some of the other amenities and public areas of the hotel, starting in the lobby. As Boston is known for its marathon and has its fair share of runners staying at the hotel, each morning we found water and towels provided for guests to use before and after their runs. There was also a complimentary assortment of muffins along with coffee and tea available in the mornings. And while the hotel does not have a pool, you will find a fitness center and a spa. On the conference level, you'll find the entry to the Prudential Center. In case you're not familiar with the Prudential Center, it is home to over 70 shops and restaurants, including access to View Boston, the 360-degree observation deck up on the 52nd floor. On the main floor, you'll find Fret attached to one end of the hotel, and on the other end, Ramsay's Kitchen. Now, we did have the opportunity to eat at Ramsay's Kitchen twice during our stay, once for lunch the day we arrived and breakfast on our first morning.
Okay, we are having lunch, our first lunch of the trip at Ramsay's Kitchen. This is the lunch menu here. I am looking forward to this, particularly his fish and chips, as his fish and chips restaurant in Orlando is really very good. Okay, I just had a chance to have the crab cake here, and it is absolutely delicious. The tartar sauce is amazing. The salad is really good, nice citrusy flavor. I would definitely suggest that you order this if you have a chance to come to this particular Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. This is very good. All right, so let's talk about lunch here at Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen. The crab cake was the best thing that I had. The bacon bits and the Caesar salad was unexpected but very, very good. The haddock was huge. It was a huge piece of fish. It was tasty. The breading on it was amazing. I'm not at all surprised by that, given his fish and chips restaurants that he has across the country. The fish on the inside could be considered to lack a little flavor. It depends heavily upon the breading, but overall it was a good dish.
All right, so overall I thought everything was really good. The fish, it was a haddock. What's impressive about it, it came out like a side of haddock, so it was huge, but it was really good. Haddock, if you don't know, is a light fish. It's kind of like cod, so it was flaky. It was good. The batter I thought was really good. It was crispy. For myself, I thought it was a little bit salty, but you've heard me before talk about salt, so it was a little bit salty for me. That came with the triple fried chips, which were really wedges, but it was really crispy as well. I think part of that is that it was triple fried, and it was really good too. Now, going to the Caesar salad, I thought that was really good also. It was fresh, bits of bacon in it, and it wasn't just a little bit of bacon. There was a lot of bacon, so it was really good. The sauce was good, I thought, as well. Not as much of a anchovy flavor, but it was good as well. And then lastly, last but not least, and in fact it was really the best, and that was the crab cake. I thought it was fresh, very flavorful. Tartar sauce was great.
While our breakfast on the first morning of our stay was perfectly enjoyable, we do believe that this is the one area where we found the hotel to be less than family friendly. While the restaurant certainly was high-end and in keeping with the Mandarin Oriental brand, and the food met the standards you would expect from a Ramsay restaurant, There wasn't a kids menu, and what was available was a bit too highbrow for our little. And what about the location? We found the Mandarin Oriental to be centrally located and simple to navigate on foot to a number of activities that we were interested in. We only needed to use Ubers twice during our stay, once to get to the Kennedy Library and the other time to get us to the start of our walking tour. The central location of this hotel checks another family-friendly box. So, the Mandarin Oriental gave us a high-end luxury experience and amenities, more space than your average hotel room, high-touch customer service through their concierge, and a great location. All for the price of $2,210.57. This included our breakfast at Ramsay's Kitchen, a room service charge, and all of the taxes and fees. Our stay was also booked on a special offer of staying 2 nights and getting the 3rd night free. And so, was it worth it? Considering that the other hotels in the area had a similar base or pre-tax and fee price of about $1,800 for 3 nights, we definitely feel that for the experience and all of the family-friendly boxes the Mandarin Oriental did check, this hotel was worth the splurge and certainly was family-friendly. Have you stayed at the Mandarin Oriental before? Did you think it was a family-friendly experience and worth the price? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to stay tuned for more of our Boston adventures. In the meantime, check out our New York playlist. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you know when the next adventure begins. And no matter where your next adventures take you, we hope that you enjoy the journey. Bye now.